What are you willing to throw your life away on? With Andrew Reed and The Liberation. It's a serious question, one worth pondering. Am I living the life I want? An intelligent life or something else? How can I have a better experience of life? These are some of the questions explored in this series of messages without the brag and the advertisement, getting beyond even human institutions and society, into the wilderness, nature, the reality of how life actually operates on this planet. These messages range from intimate recordings from the awakened forest to concerts, national conferences, and broadcasts on a wide array of philosophical topics.
Yes, this is a song podcast. Anyway, as again, musicality, music has always been very important to me. And this song is, or at least the A side of this podcast, is Cure My Mind. And I was playing at the US Cellular Center. I was opening for Sarah McLachlan. And by the way, she's a great, person and all that. So there's 6,000 or 7,000 people there riding high after the success of the song If All the World Were Right and the album. And of course, this was the second single off it. Anyway, it was a great night. Of course, she's a great artist. My dressing room was next to her, and I said to her, where are my flowers? Anyway, but Cure My Mind, and a significant song, at least in my life, because it came as a result of my biggest loss. And I've had so many. And after my son drowned, right after he graduated from high school, I remember I didn't realize that a human being could suffer so much pain. It was unimaginable pain. I laid for days in a dark basement, and I lost track of what day it was, let alone the time. I even forgot my identity. I was so lost. I was utterly broken. And but like I say, there's always good things that emerge from the ashes, from the manure, from the tough hits in your life. And I had this vision. And one of the things that actually, after 14 counselors that were supposed experts in death, trying to make it a intellectual process, which it's not. I mean, if death was an intellectual thing that you could just go to counseling and therapy and get over it, then I could have said, well, thank God Roman drowned. I mean, I don't have to pay for college. It's not quite like that. And I'll be sharing more about some of the things I learned that really help out, but one of them is something called IEDC, and I'm not going to go into what that's, but basically it's related to EMDR, that is eye movement, desensitization, and reprocessing. Anyway, so it's linked to that. So I had my eyes going back and forth, which helps with the integration, I think, of both hemispheres of the brain or whatever. That's just a biological explanation, which I think is far more than that. In fact, you could say it opens up a portal of sorts. But anyway, it induces a vision-like state. And in one of those visions, that's where I saw music as a living thing. I was playing guitar, and that's one of the best things I do. A lot of people think it's my ideas or maybe the songs in the universal or virgin world. Hey, Andrew's a great songwriter, whatever. I think guitar playing is one of the greatest things I do. It's just it gets overshadowed by the other things. So I saw that, and in the audience is nature, rocks, trees. Is fairly arid, I remember, in the vision. And the rocks were smiling. The trees, nature, was smiling. They were pleased, happy with the music that was coming out of my instrument. And that vision shaped my thinking about things or the material world. I believe all is alive. And to this day, I can't look at anything and not give it some respect. as a vibrational, pulsating thing. And yes, you treat physical objects with a sense of reverence. And so when I say, I have love for all expressions of life, yes, the plastic bottle, I'm not going to demonize. I'm not going to demonize the plant or the rock, anything. It takes a very low consciousness, in fact, to criticize things. So the vision, and we all have visions, even our visions of the night, some of the most valuable things that we have that we throw away like garbage, when actually it's telling you the truth about yourself, or some communication may be taking place at that time. So through a catastrophic loss, through it getting my attention, through me seeking relief, I find there's tools out there. I find there's new ways of looking at the world. I experience a vision. And again, these explain so much about me at this point. And because, again, I was a broken man. I don't even know how you get more broken than this. So in this song, again, Cure My Mind, I wrote this at this time because my mind was broken. Not only my body had been broken before. I mean, my mind was shot. And this reference to broken columns in it, it's a Roman reference of a life cut short, unfinished business, which is so much about what this podcast is about. What are you willing to throw your life away on? And making some type of determination. And so you see this unfinished business, the unwritten book, the unfinished song, dying with the music still in you, the broken column. None of us want that to happen. And obviously, young people cut down young or in their youth just seems so tragic. So anyway, here is Cure My Mind.
Here's Andrew Reed. Please put your hands together.
Listen, I'm just so happy to be here. It's a great night. We have a great artist, Sarah coming. She's an angel. I've witnessed it. And a great cause. And I'll just be real with you. I'm used to playing for an audience of trees. I take most of my cues in life from the outside and all that, but somehow, for some strange reason, the sovereign of the universe has me here tonight. So with that said, this first song I'm going to do is off If All the World Were Right, and sometimes we can go through some tough patches or dense matter in life, and sometimes take some tough hits. And this one came out of probably my toughest hit. And it's probably the strangest song in the top 40 right now on the Billboard. So here we go, and it's called Cure My Mind. Can you help me cure my mind? Can you help me rest easy? For I am lost in this world and this time. Can you know? Can you tell? Can you see it all so well? See through this shadow I call mine. Because I don't pretend to know how this will end, or if I do as I disclose my doubts, you will quickly see that the mastermind ain't me, 'cause I'm a fool for chasing love to dream.
cure my mind? Can you help me see clearly? Can you help me once again to believe? Can you take away my pain or the troubled soul within? Can you help this broken heart stand again? Certainties. There's an earthquake beneath my feet. There's somehow I feel. With courage I hit the world. Now the sad joke I unfurled, like a flag you can't refold even if you try. Can you help me cure my mind? Can you help me rest easy? Can you help me once again to believe? Can you know, can you tell, can you see it all so well? Can you find me when I can't find myself? Can you find me when I can't find myself? How can you find me when I can't find myself?
Okay, the B-side of this music podcast is the song Memory. And this is really about the love of my life and just a divine, person. And so what are we to each other now? We're memories. And on some level, this goes, to the mind and the power of the mind, as well as music, and that the thoughts we hold, images of people, are very powerful. In fact, images are more powerful than spoken words, and sometimes even ideas. And so the image of this connotates a feeling, and I think you combine an image with music, which touches the soul on a completely different level. And, it's powerful, impactful in our lives. And this song, I know a lot of people like it. It is a romantic. Why? Because I'm a romantic. I mean, I throw myself away on relationship stuff. So that's it. And it was recorded in such a special way, and I was just totally obsessed with this. So here it is, the song Memory.
Caught in the well
Thank you for listening. If you need anything further, just go to mvi.life.